Welcome to video lecture, a course material on OML 753, selection of material by Vinod Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, Rogini College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to learn a topic, thermal properties. When a material undergoes a change in temperature, it either elongates or contracts depending upon whether a heat is added to or removed from the material. If the elongation or contraction is not resisted, then the material does not experience any stress despite the fact that it undergoes a strain. The strain due to temperature change is called thermal strain and is expressed as summation of T is equal to alpha into del T. Thermal properties of engineering materials are: first one is specific heat, thermal conductivity, thermal expansion, melting point or heat resistance, thermal shock, thermal diffusivity and thermal effect. Specific heat or heat capacity. The heat capacity of material is defined as the amount of heat required to raise its temperature by 1 degree. The heat capacity per unit mass of material is defined as the specific heat. Heat capacity per mole is defined as its molar heat capacity. Thermal conductivity. It is defined as the amount of heat conducted in a unit time through a unit area normal to the direction of heat. Thermal expansion. Thermal expansion arises from the addition of heat energy in the atom and their subsequent movement away from their equilibrium position as the temperature rises in the solid. Thermal shock. Thermal shock is the effect of sudden changes of the temperature on a material, whereas thermal shock resistance can be defined as the ability of material to withstand thermal stresses due to the sudden and severe change in temperature at the surface of a solid body. This is known as thermal shock. Thermal diffusivity. Thermal diffusivity is therefore associated with the diffusion of thermal energy and may be taken to represent energy flux arising from the motion of photons through a relatively stationary atomic array. It is known as thermal diffusivity. Thermal stresses. When expansion or contraction of a body due to temperature changes is wholly or partially prevented, thermal stress will be dependent in a body. This is known as thermal stress.